All right, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly step-by-step how to create a Facebook ad for middle of funnel. These are people that kind of know who you are. Maybe they've seen a one or two pieces of content from you or even more, but they're still on the fence. They're not completely sold yet, so they need a little bit more persuasion. This is really kind of the nourishing phase, right? So we're just kind of we're trying to nourish the relationship a little bit so that we can turn them into buyers. Now, this is part of a playlist I put together. In the top of this playlist, this is probably like part 6 or something. In the top of this playlist, we talk about how important it is to really understand that how we market to people that don't know who we are is totally different from how we market to people that do, or how we market to people that are ready to buy from us, right? So it's really important to understand who we're marketing to and where they are in our funnel. So we talked about top of funnel, middle of funnel, bottom of funnel, the types of different content that we should run on each set of those stages. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, or if you haven't seen those videos, I would suggest that you stop this and go back up, find the playlist, and watch from the very beginning, so that you'll be completely dialed in. Again, this is I'm going to show you step by step. We've already talked a lot about what type of content to create and all that. So let's stop blabbing. Let's just get into it, right? So I'm inside Ads Manager. Again, this is middle of funnel. These are people that have already seen our content. There's really there's a slight difference. It's very similar. Middle of funnel and top of funnel are very similar ads. In fact, they're both going to be awareness ads, but there's really going to be one slight change in the actual ad itself to make this more of a middle of funnel type thing. So naturally, the content that we're going to be using is going to be a little bit different, but the way that we set up the ad is going to be a little bit different. So here I am, I'm blabbing again. So I'm inside Ads Manager. I'm going to hit create an ad. I'm going to go awareness, right? So our goal, our campaign level is, we're basically telling Facebook, what is our goal here? What is our objective, right? I'm still after awareness, right? So this is a local business. Again, we are, this whole channel is about how to run ads for local businesses, which is really, it's a lot different from e-com. If you're selling t-shirts, if you're selling products online to a large audience like the United States or worldwide, it's going to be completely different. Local business is definitely a lot easier, and it's different how we set them up, right? So we're going to go after awareness because we're still in a phase where we just want to show as many people as possible. We're not completely asking for stuff yet. So we're just really, again, we're trying to nourish the relationship. So these are people that have seen our content before, but we just want to continue to show them and continue to provide value to their lives, right? We're positioning ourselves as the experts, positioning ourselves as the authority. So things are going to be a little slightly different. So I'll show you exactly how. So I'm going to create an awareness campaign. I'm going to hit continue. First thing that we want to do is we want to name this. So we're going to say awareness campaign. So awareness, but then we're going to go middle of funnel, right? And that's good for now. I'm going to copy this. Again, I do not want campaign budget optimization on. We're going to set the budget at the ad set level. So all this is done. Hit next. This is going to bring us to the ad set level. So I'm going to, again, paste this name in here, and I'm going to say this is for everyone. And I might just put something like broad in, just so, again, if we have numerous ad sets and numerous campaigns, we just want to name the naming convention. We want it to be, if we're looking at a list of different campaigns or a list of different ad sets, we don't want to know exactly what ad set this is. So this is the big mistake that I used to make. It's just I never get in the habit of doing this, and then once my campaigns get bigger and bigger, I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what any of this is. So really good to kind of get in the habit of making sure your naming conventions are just, if you look at the title, you know exactly what it is. I know this is an awareness campaign, this is middle of funnel, and this is to everyone. It's a broad campaign, right? So make sure the correct Facebook page is chosen. Set the budget. I'm going to set this for $5 a day. And I'm going to put everyone living in this location, and then I'm going to put the address of my gym. And it is, again, anybody in the area. This is Route 125 in Brentwood, New Hampshire. If you're in the area, come check us out. Mi casa, su casa. And I'm going to put a 10-mile radius. So this basically what I'm telling Facebook is, here's my address. Here's the little pin. This is where I am. Anybody in the circle, this is who I want to show the ads to, and then anybody that lives in this location. If somebody's driving by, I don't want to waste money on showing them an ad. So I'm going to put everyone in this circle, right? The age, I want to completely broad, all genders, no detail targeting. In the past, again, 10 years ago, I would have been in here putting anybody interested in martial arts. Anybody interested in martial arts, that makes this money. Anybody, we don't want to do that anymore. The algorithm is way smarter than us. It's really good. It learns really well. Facebook wants us to succeed because if we succeed, we're going to spend more money, right? So we're going to leave everything alone, completely broad. The placements, we're going to let Facebook show it everywhere, and then you learn Facebook. You tell me where it's doing well, right? So automatic placements, and then we are on to the next stage, right? So I'm going to hit next, which will bring us into the ad level. So again, we're going to name the ad. That's fine for me. And make sure that the right Facebook page is chosen. We'll show it on Instagram as well. Why not? And then what we want to do is we want to create an ad. This is going to be single image or video. I'm actually going to use the same video. Or actually, no, I'll use a different video. You could use the same video. It's again, go back if you haven't watched the top of funnel, middle funnel, and bottom of funnel instructions on what content to show where. I really recommend that you go and watch that so that you have a better idea of what type of content to run in this situation. So I've already done a video on what to run for top of funnel. This is middle funnel, right? So I'm going to come in here to media. Let's see what video I have. So the top of funnel, I'm pointing at my screen like you can see it. The top of funnel is this video right here, which is a brand story video, which is an interview with one of my partners explaining, who we are, what we do, how we do it differently, why we do it, what's our passion, and all that stuff. So for this one, where it's middle of funnel, where they already saw this video, I'm going to use a testimonial. So this is a testimonial that we filmed from one of the members. I'm just going to use this. I'm not going to do anything to the trim. Again, Facebook's going to make all kinds of suggestions. I know what kind of video it is. I don't want to crop it or anything like that. So I'm just going to hit done. And this is what it looks like. It looks good, right? So again, so this is what it is. And then for the primary text is the text that's going to be right above here. I'm going to put something, anytime I run a testimonial or a review, I put something like, don't take our, you know what? I'm going to put something like, we love our students so much. Meet Sarah. She's awesome. Boom. Again. So really, yeah, I know that if you purchase or any kind of course or anything like that, typically speaking, you purchase a course, they're telling you to run free trials and you got the ad copy has to be, call out the area, tell them who you are, what awesome thing you have. Like, again, there's times and places where I do use something like that. That's more like bottom of funnel type stuff. But for these types of things where we're just going after as many people as we possibly can, this is a local business. It's a small audience. It's 10-mile radius around my thing. It's like, it's a pretty small audience. So you can see, like, if we look at the ad set, it's 88,000 people, right? So in Facebook's terms, that's kind of a small audience. So we don't want to leave anybody out. We're going to let Facebook learn who's interacting. And again, we want to kind of disguise these as just regular posts. We don't want to act as a business, right? The only thing that's going to be, in this particular, especially top of funnel, we didn't add a button or anything like that. The only thing that distinguishes this from our regular post is the sponsored thing right here. Other than that, it just looks like a regular post. Like in the top of funnel, we were just like, hey, we created an awesome video. Check it out. That's it. That's all we want. We don't have it like, hey, sign up for 2 free weeks, or we're not there. We're not selling right now. We're just hey, we're just introducing ourselves. We're nourishing the relationship, right? So the only thing that we're going to do here is that middle of funnel. So these are people that that have already seen our video, middle of funnel. So we're gonna change things a little bit. We're gonna add a destination. So we're gonna add our primary text. And then we're going to add a destination, right? So this is a testimonial. She's talking about her experience with us. So we're going to add a destination, which is our website, right? So we're going to put in conquerselfdefense.com for the web address. And then you'll see that what this is doing is adding a button, right? So in the top of funnel, we're hiding the button. We're not adding a button. We're putting a video with some text. We want to make it look as much like just a regular post as we possibly can, right? So this time we're going to add a button because this is middle funnel. They've already seen it. Maybe we're sparking a little bit of interest, right? So they're more apt. God, this is the third video I've seen. Let me check them out, right? Let me see what they're all about, right? So that's really kind of the mindset that we're going after. So we're just putting a button. If they don't want to click, they don't have to. We're not looking for clicks right now, but let's just put a button there just in case people are ready right now. We want to give them some access, right? So this will happen at the top of funnel too. Even if there's no button, if they're really interested right away, they're gonna click on it. They're gonna look at our Facebook page. They're gonna go to our website. They're gonna do that. So now this is the second, third time they're seeing a video from us. Now we're piquing some interest. If they watch the whole thing, then they watch the testimonial. Like, man, the video I saw first was really cool. Now this person is showing like how awesome their experience is with them and their kids. Like, all right, let me check them out, right? So that's what we're after. So I don't necessarily like this. This is pulling from the actual website itself. So I'm going to change that. If you'd like to learn more about what we do, check us out. And then I always like to put like a finger pointing to, let's see, this is too long. Let's see. I'm not even going to put check us out. If you'd like to learn more, that doesn't look very well either. So we're going to have to spend some more time on this one. If you'd like to learn more, it's kind of plain. Check out our website. I might even just put something like, hey, let's just show some personality here. Let's check out our website. That's awesome. Maybe something like that. Check out our website. It's awesome. I could put something like that. I'm not completely sold on it though. Check out our website. It's awesome. Maybe check out our classes. And then a little finger. Check out our classes. See why Sarah. So again, it's like just playing around with we don't want to be salesy. Just like, how can I show some personality? See why Sarah maybe loves us so much. With a finger? Yeah, I like that. Loves us so much. Boom. Perfect. I'm not going to add a description. So description would go under that. So I'm just putting a learn more button. This already it looks more like an ad. It doesn't look like a post. But again, this is for really, this will be going out to cold traffic. So this one that I'm setting up is going out to cold traffic. But basically what we're after is we know that these people, the people that we're really after in this middle of funnel type of thing, are people that have already seen some of our content. Again, they've seen it, like, okay, now this is a testimonial. Now this is somebody else. This is a real person talking about how awesome they are. All right, I got to check them out, right? So see why Sarah loves us so much. And to learn more will bring them right to the website. And then I can publish that. So instead of publishing that, because if I publish it and then it's going to go into to a thing, I just want to show you, like, this is going to go out to cold traffic, right? So how do we go after people that have already seen our videos, right? Well, that's easy. What we're going to do is we're going to add one more step. So that the ad itself is done. So let's go ahead and I'll publish it and then cross my fingers. But by the time we create a custom audience, that it's done. If not, well, I'll find it and we'll go after it. So all right. So we just set it up. That goes out to cold traffic. That's a broad audience. It goes out to everybody, right? So we never, no matter where we are in the different stages, I know that we're talking about top of funnel, bottom funnel, middle funnel, wherever we are on the stage, we never want to leave out cold traffic, right? We know that we're not generally going after the cold traffic, but we always want to have them as an audience. We always, no matter what, whenever we run an ad, whether a remarketing or retargeting, we always want to have an ad set that goes out to everybody too. Right? Just in case, right? Just in case we can persuade those people that have no idea who we are to take action. We always want to at least try that, right? But where the middle of funnel differentiates, one, we're going to add a button. And then number two, we're going to create a different ad set. We're going to duplicate the ad set. But instead of going out to cold traffic, we want to show it to anybody that's seen the last video, right? So how do we do that? Well, we create what's called a custom audience, right? So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to go to audiences right here. And what we can do, this is really cool, is we can tell Facebook, anybody that saw a video from us, we want to show them another video. So for example, I'm going to hit create audience, custom audience, video, create next. And then what I want to do is I want to choose anybody that watched at least 15 seconds of it. I'd say, 3 seconds, that's maybe someone that accidentally hit it. I'm not going to really kind of say that's an interested view. 10 seconds, okay, but 15 seconds is even better, right? So if they watch at least 15 seconds of the video, we know that they have some interest in it, right? So I want to show that. I want to put them in a custom audience. So anybody that's completed or viewed at least 15 seconds of your video, right? So now what we need to do is choose what video we're talking about. We know that, let's just see, let's go through and find, let's just, we could probably just go like this, the gym. So what we need to do is tell them what video we're talking about. So this is the video we used in the awareness campaign. So I'm going to just select this video and I'm going to name this. So as far as retention, so basically what I'm doing is I'm telling Facebook, anybody who either completed or viewed at least 15 seconds of this video, the one that we used in the first top of funnel campaign, within the last 90 days, I want to put them into an audience, right? So I'm going to say top of funnel video in the last 90 days, and then basically, boom, create that audience. So what we're going to be able to do, so let's go back over to Ads Manager, and we might need to do this. Boom, let's get into here. So, all right, so this is the awareness. This is the wrong one. So middle of funnel. So this is the one we just created, right? So this is the ad set. This goes out to everybody. Watch what we're going to do. I'm going to come to this ad set. I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to choose everything. I'm just going to leave it as is and then get out of here, hit duplicate. And then this time, I'm going to put something like remarket. And then this time, I'm going to leave the budget the same. Instead of going out to all these people, I'm going to leave everything like this. But I'm going to come here to custom audiences and I'm going to find the one top of funnel video, right? So I know this top of funnel video, again, you might not name it that, but you just name it whatever video you created, or you can put a bunch of videos in this audience. So you can say like anybody that saw any video. So you can just choose videos and just dump all the videos in there and just put them into like a video view audience. So anybody that saw any of our videos within the last 90 days, you can do that. And just name it. That becomes a custom audience that you can market to now. So what we're doing is we're telling Facebook, anybody that watched this video, because we only chose one video, anybody that watched this video that is being shown in the awareness campaign, the top of funnel campaign, anybody that watched this video, I want to show them this one, right? So see how cool that is? It's like, this is what makes social media so special, is that we can track stuff like this. So we show them one piece of video, then we put, anybody that watched at least 15 seconds or completed that video, put them in this audience, and then we create an ad set just for them. So anybody that saw this video in the top of funnel video is now going to see this testimonial video, right? So this is where it becomes very, very powerful. So, and that's really the only change that I need to make, right? So the ad's going to stay the same. The ad copy is going to stay the same. Everything that we set up is going to be exactly the same. The only difference in this duplicated ad set is that we've created a custom audience. So we told Facebook, hey, anybody that watched 15 seconds or completed that video, right? And then we choose the video, that video that we chose in the top of funnel, we want to show them this video. So again, if we take a look at what's going on here, I'm going to close this. So if we take a look at what's going on here, is that the campaign is an awareness campaign. This is the first ad set, and you can see how important it is to name these correctly, because the more and more ad sets you start to create as you start to get better at running ads, you might want to just test a bunch of stuff out. The more and more ad sets that you start to create, this is going to be very easy to get lost. So you want to name this. So looking at these ad sets, I know, all right, this is the awareness, middle of funnel. This is to everyone. Okay. What's this one? Awareness, middle of funnel. Oh, this is the remarket one. So this remarket one, I know, is only going out to people that saw the top of funnel video, right? See how awesome that is? See how powerful that can be? So that's how we nourish the relationship. So this is all the stuff that you might have been hearing about remarketing and things like that. That's what remarketing is. That's what tracking is. It's tracking who watches video. We can track website visitors. We can track anybody that engage with our content. We can track all this type of stuff. So I would invite you to go just click on audiences and look at all the different types of audience. You can, if you have your customer list, which becomes very powerful, like all your customers that have spent money with you, if you download that list in like a CSV file, you can put that list inside a custom audience and tell Facebook, hey, go find those things, and you can show them ads. Or what you can do, this becomes really powerful, is that if you have a big list of customers, you put that list into a custom audience. Then what you can do is you can create what's called a lookalike audience. And what a lookalike audience is basically you tell Facebook, hey, I have this customer list, right? Take a look at that list. See what they're interested in, see what websites they visit, see what type of people they are, right? Get a good glimpse, all the data points you have on these people. These are our customers. Now, go find people that are just like them. So Facebook will examine your list, go find the profiles, go see what they're into, how much money they make, and all that stuff. And then we'll go find people that are just like them, that are very similar to your customers, right? So that becomes very powerful. So custom audiences become a really, really powerful ad set for you to use in remarketing and stuff like that. So we'll get into all that. I plan to do very in-depth detail videos about custom audiences. Again, this is really kind of a playlist. I'm just trying to get you acquainted with, just trying to just show you what I need to show you. Top of funnel. This is middle funnel. So in the next lesson in this playlist, we're going to talk about bottom funnel and exactly what type of ad to run bottom funnel. So if you have any questions, use the comments. If you found this useful, if you found it entertaining, if you think you're going to come back, give it a like, give it a subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified when new stuff comes out. I'm going to be putting so much valuable information on this channel. I'm just giving away all my information. I have nothing to sell you. I've been doing this for years. I want to give back. So if you're looking to run ads, if you have a business yourself, if you want to run ads for your own business, or if you want to have this as a job, you can make a lot of money providing this as a service. You want to start your own agency, this channel is going to help you out in the local business community. All right. So that's it for me. I'll see you in the next one.